Hello. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm dumb as fuck. I was being petty. I was being immature. I was triggered. I reacted, and I shouldn't have done any of that shit. All right. So I'm gonna just go through everything. And after this, word, y'all can hold it to me. I will never ever speak about past drama from my old workplace again. I'm done. I fucked around and I found out, okay? And you know what? I deserve to find out cuz I shouldn't have said any of that shit. So I definitely do feel like it got blown out of proportion and people were drawing crazy conclusions, which is why I initially deleted the tweet. And okay, let me just start from the beginning before I say it, because I'm gonna be, it's gonna be confusing if I'm not. I'm just gonna start from the beginning, okay? I'm even gonna show pictures of the tweet I made because I don't want to hide from this. I'm not trying to. The whole reason I deleted the initial tweet is because I didn't want this to happen. And it, you know, I said it, so it did. So this was it this morning, or well, I woke up at like 1, but this morning for me because I'm a degenerate. I woke up and essentially I was sent a video by someone, a friend of mine, who knows I had my personal issues with the person that the subject of the video was about. And I ended up tweeting this. Okay. All I'm saying is the reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes. I can't really say names or be uber specific in any of this because I'm not trying to get sued, but I am trying to be as clear as possible so that people can like relax and there's not all this like speculation, you know? So I tweeted this and I'm gonna be honest with you. This was petty as fuck. There was no need for me to tweet this. This post was up for like I think 10 minutes at the most. And then I was like, I'm a fucking idiot, and I deleted it. And then after I deleted it because I knew I was fucking stupid, I tweeted these 2 tweets. And these are still up. But I said, never mind. I feel like it's irresponsible to be vague given the circumstances. And to be honest, I want to stay in my own lane. Even if I personally dislike someone, which is the person I tweeted about and the person the video was about, that doesn't give me, that doesn't give or remove credibility from a third party story. So basically what I'm saying is like, even if I dislike person A, someone else having a different issue with person A, me having like a separate issue doesn't make the the third party's issue any more or less legitimate. My issue and their issue with the same person is separate. That's what I was trying to say, right? And so the reason I ended up tweeting the first tweet initially is I essentially watched the video. A lot of you guys know well, not a lot of you, but probably some viewers of mine. I was groomed growing up. So the way that I saw the person in this video typing to others, it honestly triggered me. Okay. And I don't really get triggered by a lot of stuff, but it did trigger me because it reminded me of the way that I was spoken to in certain contexts and manipulated. And so I was mad. Now what makes me extra stupid for getting mad about this, is there ads? Okay. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I can disable ads because they're like built into the website. I'll stop talking. Hold on. I'm gonna stop talking during ad. I can't disable them or don't know. Okay, I turned them off. I think I did. I'm like pretty sure I did. Yeah. Okay. The ads are turned off. All right. Can everyone hear me now? Sorry, they're just on by default. I forgot to turn them off. Like this is like a very spur of the moment thing. So anyways, I was mad because it reminded me of the way that I had been spoken to. If you guys need proof or whatever about me being groomed, I'm like, there's a video on my extra channel where I talk about it, but I'm not here to, that's not important. Okay. I'm just explaining why I was triggered. Okay. Me being triggered does not justify me making the tweet. I'm just explaining why I felt justified in the moment to make the tweet. But that doesn't mean like in retrospect and from an objective point of view, it was a good fucking decision, because it wasn't, right? So yeah, the way the typing was in the screenshot, like really irritated me. And I don't know if the messages in the video are real, to be completely honest with you. I have no idea. But I will say what I do know is real. So I already didn't like this person, not because of these allegations specifically. I didn't like them prior to this, due to the way that me and them interacted, the way they treated me and some of my friends. We just weren't compatible friends, okay? And I'll be completely honest, since I feel it's not right to hide this aspect of the puzzle piece, I really don't want to talk about this, because if I don't talk about it, I'm seen as protecting a predator. If I do, I'm seen as being messy. So to be honest, I'm going to be as vague as possible. But another reason I didn't like this person is because there were some stories going around and some things I saw where they behaved weird towards women. Okay. Nothing criminal, nothing to the extent of what has recently come out. But I didn't like how they seemed kind of like they would like nag certain women about certain things, or kind of put them in positions to feel guilty, or pounce on like newer members that were in the company and that didn't know about this behavior. Like they were not the most healthy when they interacted with women. And I'm going to be honest about that. I'm not going to cover it up. That was a part of the story, and that's part of the reason why I was also extra triggered and why I had personal problems with them. Okay. And I didn't really want to say this, and this is why I shouldn't have involved myself initially, because I didn't want to say this. But it was nothing, I wanted to clarify, it was nothing criminal. Okay? It was nothing criminal. It was just like weird. Like it was stuff that I would see and I was like, this is like, for lack of a better term, this is how I would imagine an incel would interact with women, right? That is like that's the easiest way I can explain it without giving specific examples and airing out specific people's business. It was like trying to watch someone that was very bad at interacting with women, or didn't know an appropriate way to do it in an appropriate time, do it. And I didn't fuck with that. So I distanced myself from this person when we still worked together. And that's why I ended up stopping the podcast that I tweeted about. Right. But like I said, it was nothing criminal. It was just like weird. Like anyone looking at it would be like, this is like weird. And it was like they weren't, it's like they were socially inept in certain regards. Okay. But it wasn't like, I wasn't like, damn, we need to call the police. It was just like, this is weird, right? This is odd. And so I was like, I don't know the extent of how odd this is or how odd this gets between other members. I'm not this person. I don't know how they interact with other people privately, but based on what I saw, I was like, I don't want to interact with them publicly because they could be doing stuff privately. I was just more, it was more to protect myself. And because like, I was like, I don't know if there's malice here or not. And I don't want to involve myself or get close to someone who could potentially do harm. Okay. It was more like I was just protecting my peace and trying to stay away from what could be an issue. Was it an issue? I don't know. I don't know. Factually, I don't know. These are the vibes that I got. This is more my feelings. Okay. So yeah, that's why I distance myself. Not all coworkers get along. That's kind of how life is. Are the interactions between women allegations? I witnessed some of them myself. Okay. I witnessed some of them myself. Some of them happened to some of my friends. but I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say what. I'm just saying I didn't like it. I didn't like it, so I didn't like this person, okay? Now, this is bringing me back to my original point. Should you guys even know any of this shit from me? Should I be the one telling you this? Fuck no, okay? I should not have aired this out. I should not have made my fucking tweet. I should not have said any of this shit, okay? Because I'm not the person that this happened to, or I wasn't one of the girls that he was being weird to. I was just a bystander, or I was a third party, and it wasn't really my business at the end of the day, which is why I'm coming out here to say, like, I shouldn't have fucking said any of this shit, okay? I was dumb. I was literally being impulsive, and within 10 minutes, I deleted the tweet and was like, damn, I'm a fucking idiot. And I guarantee, like, people at my old job don't want me talking about this. But I feel like morally, it's more fucked up for me to just leave the tweets up as they are and not elaborate than it is for me to elaborate and give you, I guess, the full context so that you guys can make a decision. Because right now, it's aunties making crazy accusations, and then fans being like, well, now I'm stressed and don't know what's going on. So I at least wanted to give you as much as I can divulge without, in my opinion, slandering anyone, crossing a boundary, or saying things I shouldn't say.